I started photography because last year I was in yearbook, so this year I wanted to take pictures and like have them published in yearbook and Paladin because I thought it was really neat. And I saw one of my friends, Charlie, last year had a lot of her pictures in the yearbook, so I was kind of like, I want to do that. So, plus I like taking pictures. So I like everything about it. Like I love everyone in photography, and we have a lot of fun. So I mean, it's a great class, and I just love taking pictures. I think I'll do something either like with animals or with photography or both. So like maybe like wildlife photography or National Geographic would be really cool. Like that sounds like a really neat job, and then you just like travel the world and stuff. So I could definitely see it. Yes. I'm just a staff photographer, so we're all photographers except for like the Paladin and yearbook photographers. And in yearbook, I'm student life editor. My favorite picture would probably be like one of my pictures from football because I have some really good shots there. Or we just did a nighttime photography project, and I have this really cool picture of my friend. She's wearing like a panda suit because I just made her, and like I started with a really slow shutter, so she starts at one spot and like moves. So like it looks like she's punching herself because we made her like move, and then the second shot she's like. So I think it looks really cool.
I'm the photo editor for the yearbook staff, and um, mostly what I do is I make shoot orders and complete shoot orders, go to games or certain events or clubs during the school year and take photos. When taking pictures, you have good lighting. Um, so if you're outside, you don't want to have the sun right on top of you because then you're going to have shadows. And so you want to have good lighting, you want to have faces, lots of emotion. You don't want to just show the back of someone's head at a football game because it's not going to show like the emotion during the game. Probably my favorite picture that I've ever taken isn't really related to school or yearbook, but I went on a trip this summer to Montana, and there was this picture that I took when the sun was setting, and I took it like behind some purple flowers, and it's a pretty cool photo, and pretty proud of that. But a lot of the photos that I take are put in Paladin and Yearbook, and also a lot of them are on the website. We each have our photo blogs for everyone that's in photography, and the two photo editors for Paladin and for Yearbook. We each have our own photo blog that we post pictures to on the Crusade website. I also do a lot with Photoshop, cropping photos and cutting out photos to use in the yearbook, and merging photos, anything Photoshop related. I started getting interested in photography when I started really getting into editorial fashion and looking I would look through magazines and see the way that they would pose models or take a picture one way, and I've always been really interested in fashion, and every time I would see a good editorial, I'd be like, wow, I really want to do something like that.
My position for yearbook is I assign photographs, photo shoot orders to other photographers, and I also can take the photos, and then after they download the photos into the computer, I go in and edit them and either use them for Paladin or Yearbook or whichever. For editing, first I choose the picture they want me to edit, and then I go in and see if it's too dark or too light, then I can fix it and make it look a little bit better, more resolution, and then I need to change the sizes, and then I can pretty it up some more. That's about usually all we do. One of my favorite pictures that I've taken is at a football game. I'm not sure who they were playing against, but a football player was injured from the opposite team, and so our football players were kneeling down, so I took a picture of all of them in a line of them kneeling down. It just looked really cool. You can do like so much with photography, with editing and taking different styles of pictures, so that's really interesting.